Hello students, this is my third lecture on mechanics of chapter Simple Harmonic Motion. In this lecture, I will discuss composition of two SHM of same time period along the same straight line. So, let us consider the motion of the particle moving simultaneously with two SHM of the same time period along the same straight line, having the same origin, and let x1 x2 be the displacement of the particle from fixed origin under 2 SHM. Then by general equation of SHM, we can write x1 is equal to capital A1 cos under root mu t plus epsilon 1, and x2 is equal to A2 cos under root mu t plus epsilon 2. Small t is common in both the equations as they have the same time period, and the time period will be capital T is equal to 2 pi by root mu. If x be the resultant displacement due to the two SHM, then x can be calculated by x1 plus x2. Putting the values of x1 and x2, we will get A1 cos under root mu t plus epsilon 1 plus A2 cos under root mu t plus epsilon 2. Using the formula cos A plus B, this is equal to cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So, we can write capital A1 cos under root mu t into cos epsilon 1 minus sin under root mu t into sin epsilon 1 plus A2. Using the same formula, we can write cos under root mu t into cos epsilon 2 minus sin under root mu t into sin epsilon 2. Taking cos root mu t common, we will get A1 cos epsilon 1 plus A2 cos epsilon 2. Similarly, if we take minus sin root mu t common, we are left with A1 sin epsilon 1 plus A2 sin epsilon 2. This further can be written as cos root mu t A cos epsilon, A1 cos epsilon 1 plus A2 cos epsilon 2 can be replaced by A cos epsilon, and minus sin root mu t A sin epsilon. So this is the formula of, if we take A common, this is the formula of cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So we can write it as cos A plus B. So capital A cos root mu t plus epsilon. Give it as equation 1. So as I discussed, here capital A cos epsilon is equal to capital A1 cos epsilon 1 plus capital A2 cos epsilon 2, and capital A sin epsilon is equal to A1 sin epsilon 1 plus A2 sin epsilon 2. Squaring and adding in these two quantities, we will get A square equal to A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos epsilon 1 into cos epsilon 2 plus 2A1 A2 sin epsilon 1 into sin epsilon 2. So this further can be written as A is equal to under root A1 square plus A2 square plus 2A1 A2 cos epsilon 1 minus epsilon 2. And if we divide these two terms, A sin epsilon by A cos epsilon, then we will get tan epsilon. So tan epsilon can be written as A1 sin epsilon 1 plus A2 sin epsilon 2 divided by A1 cos epsilon 1 plus A2 cos epsilon 2. So from here we can calculate the value of epsilon as tan inverse A1 sin epsilon 1 plus A2 sin epsilon 2 divided by A1 cos epsilon 1 plus A2 cos epsilon 2. So clearly equation 1 this is our equation 1. And this is the general equation of SHM. So equation 1 shows that the motion is again SHM and with the time period capital T is equal to 2 pi by root mu. Thus, composition of two SHM of the same time period along the same straight line is again a SHM with the same time period. So, in this lecture, I will stop here, and in the next lecture, I will start the new theorem, motion under inverse square law.